Welcome back to another episode of the Bear Trap on the Boom and Bust channel, a Bears podcast by a Bears fan. I'm your host Terry, and today doing a film session looking at Nick Foles' completions against the Bucs. We're going to do the second half because the boy Foles had a ton of completions, 30 of them actually. But obviously, I think the second half is where it was really important. Not to say that it wasn't early on, but I think that's the context that really kind of shaped this game. And we'll look at the first half in a different video, but for this one we'll do the second half. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. So we're starting right in the third quarter, 1st and 10. Also in the description there's the incompletions, and so if you want to check those out. So trips to the left, end up checking it down. So start out empty motion, Montgomery to the backfield. And again, as I said, trips to the left. We had Montgomery come out of the backfield, out route by Robinson. I think it honestly was just kind of those hitch patterns on the opposite side. I definitely think you had the out there, but we'll see the pass rush. And again, the pass pro was much better than expected, even though it wasn't great. So clean pocket there. Actually, there was no pass rush. Massey put Barrett on the ground. So not sure there. I mean, maybe, let's see. We'll let it roll. I'm thinking maybe Foles looked over there late. I mean, he's looking at Robinson. I mean, he goes to Montgomery pretty quickly. Not sure why. One-on-one with Devin White, who's a really good athlete, but I think you had Robinson towards the sideline on that one. So 2nd and 20. Motion to a 2x2. Just a hitch, a really long hitch. I mean, they're playing off coverage, but it's 2nd and 20. I don't really understand what you get from that. Not a big fan of that play call. I mean, the only vertical pass you had was Jimmy Graham, and I do think you could have made that completion. Looks like there was time. Yeah, you had no immediate pressure, and, you know, Foles goes to Robinson all the way, and that's a very far throw. Doesn't even give him a chance to get the ball quickly, like, you know, because when they play that far off, it's kind of like a noun screen. You just get it to him and let him make a play, but that's a far throw. So 3rd and 17, only gained 3 yards on that. Now, again, like on that 2nd and that long, you want to get some good positive yards. So they run the hitches, and not hitches, but curls. And I just don't get it. Like, and these dudes almost darn near ran into each other. Well, the ball's back a little bit behind. But it's just 3rd and 17. What do you get out of that? So let's see what the rest of everybody was running. So just kind of a over route by Jimmy. And looks like Robinson was running that deep out, but even that was under the sticks. And that's the type of stuff that people get annoyed with when we talk about play selection. Yeah, we don't really need to look at that. All right, so 1st and 10 towards the end of the third quarter. We had trips to the left. All right, let's go back. Short completion. Robinson runs a hitch or curl, one vertical. Our old little play call. And, you know, 1st down, that's fine. Get you a good chunk of yardage. And pass pro's good enough. Leno gets beat late, but obviously enough time to go through the reads, find out what you want. So 2nd and 2. Got a 2x2 play action. Little laser. Good job by and again, as I said the last few weeks, don't mind seeing that play. That's a very standard play. Good job by Robinson, was really sitting down on it, protecting himself, not trying to do too much. I mean, 2nd and 2, you just need to pick up the first. You don't need to make it try to make it a big deal. All right, so first down, 1st and 10, I formation, twins. And again, just a slant, similar action, just shielding himself. And I like that. I like that quick strike. Because the linebackers are pretty tight, and depending on where your nickel plays, that gives you that space here through the apex. And so a good offense is going to make a defense declare what they're going to do. Either you're going to cover that apex or you're not. And then you make them pay. So second is short. Looks like it was 3 to the left. Tight end stayed in the block. So 3-person route. Just a curl. And I was saying, watching live, I was like, man, after that interception, Allen started eating against Davis. They probably had Davis on him, but everything Robinson did was against him. Yep, so play action there, quick throw, not a lot of pass rush. 2nd and 6, started the 4th quarter. See, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Checks it down. It looks like they blitz, so you got the man coverage. Levante David does a hell of a job. You still get good yardage, but that could have been even a bigger play. But good range by Levante David. Yeah, so they send 5. We pick up the twist. Pocket's pretty clean. Now, me personally, let's just go back. I think there's some other options out there. So you got Jimmy running across. So you got the shallow or you got Jimmy. Then over the middle, nobody's even covering Harris. Now the ball comes out quick, so that's part of it, but I feel like that was a pretty good play. I forgot what it's called. You run that crosser, then you run that deep hook. But yeah, I really think Harris probably would have been the choice. Now, they did blitz, but we picked it up. That one scared me because Allen loses the first and then goes back. So play action there. Just a little sticks route. They weren't really looking at anything else. For people said that we don't attack matchups, they definitely attack Davis. A lot of curls and hitches, easy throws to make. That's a good job by Allen Robinson making a play after the catch. Trips to the right. Third down. Oh, yeah. 3rd and 29. So 3rd and forever. Again, we throw a hitch. It's just like, why? I mean, that's not even like that much yardage, but I understand trying to pick up yardage, especially in that situation, trying to get in field goal range. But anyway, so 1st and 10, 4th quarter, about 4 minutes left, back in our own territory. Ew. So we had the play action. Basically the curl concept again. And then just ends up dumping it off. Let's see here. I mean, it looks like the pressure ended up getting there. It didn't really get a chance to read. I don't know that Foles would have came backside, but I think Mooney and Jimmy had a better chance there. But it looks like his eyes were already locked onto that side where he wanted to go to Harris and then Robinson, and then checked it down. Oh, meant to rewind that so we can see the pass rush, my bad. 3rd and 9. And we're still down here, so these are where the big completions come. Out of the empty set. Finally hit the out route. We were talking about that last week. He kept, and even this game, throws a lot of out routes, but usually to Mooney. With this one with Miller, it was good timing. Good placement where he was able to catch it and turn up the field to at least get a chance to get the first, which he was able to pick up, and that was a huge first down. All right, so they send 4 all to the right side, so the left is actually really open. And yeah, not too much issues from Leno. 1st and 10. Trips to the right. Just bad screen pass. Not anything Foles did. Just the line didn't get out there. And they blitzed, so this should have been perfect. I mean, Barnes just never got off his guy. I don't know if Leno was supposed to be part of that, but just not a good execution. All right, 2nd and 11. And right now, not really in field goal range. So, same formation, trips right. This is a blitz, and this was that good throw. I mean, it's not much you can say. Falling back, anticipating the blitz, putting a touch on it off your back foot. And then obviously you had Allen Robinson deliver a nice little rub play that gets Montgomery open. And just having to speed up with that blitz. I mean, it looks like they was looking for that rub route anyway, but with that blitz, having to speed it up, Leno gets beat immediately. I mean, it's just an impressive throw. And again, one that was really big for us to be able to be in position to score. So third down. Well, there it says third. I thought it said second. Third. Mishandled the snap a little. Let's go back. So we got 2x2. We run the crossing route. And it's probably going to be the hook over the middle. Yep. Wheel back there. And I guess just like Trubisky, trusting A-Rob as the playmaker, but obviously throwing shorter than the sticks on that play. Oh, this was the play after they took the shot, and I was like, why didn't we run this play on first down? Yeah, like I said, trusting A-Rob, you got to think Mooney probably was the better option there. But a good tackle by 23. And that's it. So that's the second half. And again, I'll try to get the first half done sometime soon as well. But overall, I mean, I didn't watch that game and think Foles necessarily had an issue. Like, there's definitely some times where, again, like last week, you can make better choices, whether the less difficult pass or the pass for more yards. But this game, I definitely felt like the play selection from Nagy was like really frustrating. Like some of the options we were given weren't great, but overall, Nick Foles did a good job managing the game. I mean, there's some couple big time throws, but for the most part, I think managing the game with we had some penalties that helped us, but we definitely marched down with some methodical passes. Obviously, we like to run hitches and curls a lot. Nothing that's super vertical, but overall, I just think a good job managing the flow of the offense. And I don't see Foles as somebody you need to throw 50 times and carry you like this. I think somebody that can, again, manage the ball and take care of it when the defense is doing their job. So anyway, go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share it around. Get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, stay up and bear down.